Good morning to one and all. My name is Kranti Kiran Reddy. I come from an industry which represents real estate. It represents places that you live, that you work, that you study, that you play, and whatnot, right? I have personally built about 10 to 15,000 homes and delivered. My company has built about 40,000 homes till now. And we've been doing this since 1985. So trust me when I tell you about spaces and how the evolution of spaces are becoming, it is out of a lot of experience from our company. Challenges in real estate is multifold. Technological driven, infrastructural driven, legal, financial, and most importantly, social. Real estate has broadly been divided or used by places where you live, where you work, sports, financial institutes, health, commerce, education and learning. Today, work has become work from home, and working in the offices has become more of a networked working space and a social bonding space. In building a home, we are now catering to offices that are built into your house and offices that are built within the community. A community has become everything. It's become place to work, place to play, place to study, place to do everything. At offices, we are having coffee bars. We are having spaces that are not going to represent traditional office culture. You don't want to have conference rooms. You don't want to have discussion rooms. You want to have sofa seating. A lot has changed from the time that a traditional office has taken into being to what it has become now. Physical activity. We used to have tennis clubs. We used to go and play tennis early in the morning at 6 a.m. At 7, have a coffee with the guys, and then go to your office space and return back home in the evening to spend the family time. Or go in the evening, play tennis and have a beer. These clubs are of the past now. Kids who want to play cricket, who want to play football, cannot actually go in the morning and join a cricket club, because now they're miles away from the places that you stay and the places that you work. This has already happened. This is not even in the future. So sports like football, sports like cricket have become activities of the weekend. There are no more activities that you can do in your daily life every day. Developers like us who want to entice customers, we have a list of amenities that we build within our facilities. We build squash court, we build a shuttle court, we build half basketball courts, and we have a list of amenities for you to come and buy with us and make sure that you stay within the premises. There was a time when commercial was commercial and residential was residential. Work from home, 2 days work in a week, OTT platforms, food delivery apps, and e-commerce have changed the way and changed the definition of commercial and residential real estate. It is now an age of mixed-use, intelligent housing societies. It's a pure residential community it does not really exist. A residential community has to now cater for your workplace, it has to cater for a restaurant culture, it has to cater for a coffee culture, it has to give you physical activity, and it has to give you outdoor sport facilities. Buildings have to be designed with Internet of Things and artificial intelligence, which also change continuously. A checkbox approach to real estate development has ended. Buildings will have to socially be compliant, and these social aspirations are changing by the day. Imagine a space where you actually used to go to malls. You used to plan your day, take your family, do some shopping, watch a movie, and maybe do some bowling, and then have dinner and come back home. Now, imagine a space where you have a movie is released on Netflix on day one, and you have a specific time where food can be delivered and to your friends and family who you have invited in your house. And finish your movie, you finish your food, and there's nowhere else to go, and live back in your house. Such is the developments that we developers are enticing you to come and buy with us. We have now planned spaces for a husband and wife who can work in your house while the kids are sent off to the clubhouse to be monitored by maybe a nanny or maybe a virtual monitoring device which is back connected into your house. Very soon we'll give you 2 master bedrooms, one for your husband, one for the wife. We now plan for clubhouses that are major activity centers. We make sure that all the amenities are in the clubhouse. I give you 50 amenities, 60 amenities. My fellow developer will give you 100 amenities. And we will fill our marketing brochures with lifestyle images, which will tell you that you should not leave this clubhouse forever. We will now, going forward, plan the kids' study room, which will be connected to the most preferred teacher of a different universities, and he will also, or she will also, or the girl or the boy will not leave the house for her education. As we know it, by the way we travel, it looks like the schools become a thing of the past. A checkbox approach, again, to development is not going to work. Buildings will have to be socially compliant. I already said that. We now only plan one thing, just one agenda. How to keep you at your home, in your community, and make sure that you will never leave that space. We are building things in such a way that you will not want to go out of your community. By the way, I am just building it. It's the people, it's you guys who have asked for it. And think of it, I feel we are getting into a very claustrophobic approach. As a developer, I do not have any option but to cater to the social demands of the community. So I am going to still, after this speech, have my lunch and go ahead and build the spaces as demanded by you. Unless we change socially, unless we change physically, mentally, and do not become a victim of our lazy comforts, such will be the shadowed future of the real estate development. Malls, which are just a decade and a half old in this country. We did not have malls 10 years back. All it takes is that if movies are released on the same day that are released in the theaters, if they're released on Netflix, all malls are beautiful brand new offices which allowed you to go back to your home, to your family after hard day's work, are running empty. Outdoor cycling tracks, the one that we have in the outer ring road of Hyderabad that is going to be opened very soon, has got a rooftop. How is it outdoor anymore? I feel like we are reduced to the residents of the Axiom space shuttle that was shown in the movie of Wall-E. I don't know how many of you relate to it, but I actually relate to it on a daily basis. While the resolution of such developments lies with a larger debate and calls for a better talk and a more elaborate talk, this is the grim reality of the future that I'm here to present. Thank you very much for listening.